And here we go. This is gonna be interesting, folks. Way too interesting. We're just gonna traverse through a totally safe portal that is not opened by demons. Yeah, totally not safe. But you know, what concerns me is, he said by order of the Demon King. So, did the father sell his... You know, it's quite possible. Did he sell himself to the Demon King, or Amaranth, to save his daughter? And is his daughter, quote-unquote, saved by now living as a spirit within the dolls? Oh boy, that's... Yeah. Wait, what?
This is...
We were taken back to Tarman.
Oh, man! The scourge here is unbearable. It wasn't like this before.
This awful feeling that grows from within.
I'm more and more sure of it. We're indeed cursed.
That's correct! You again?
Let me talk with the real you.
What do you mean, Shiori?
I don't feel that I'm in a position to judge the world around me. Too much has changed, and I still don't know if I can trust my intuition. However, I would never forget the voice of a truly distressed child. Yours rings false.
Exactly. I think what we heard before this whole thing went down was the real voice of that child. This right now is not the child.
I'm real! I'm the real deal! How dare you!
Shiori, what?
She's not real. It's more like someone is controlling this doll, pretending to be that child.
And if I had to guess, it must be the same entity who talked to us in that house.
This whole thing is nothing but an act, and one of bad taste at that.
You dare insult my daughter? Do you wish to arouse my wrath?
As I thought. Here it comes.
What in the world is this overworldly pressure?
All who stand in our way will be punished!
Punished! Punished!
But where?
Watch out! From above!
Oh boy. Oh god.
So you must be the archdemon we've been looking for.
Archdemon, I'm far more human than you'll ever be.
Oh, watch what you say. I was one step away from throwing up.
I couldn't care less what the church dogs think. I am Tacitus, the Mana Scourge incarnate. Have a taste of my undying wrath!
The Mana Scourge incarnate?
I have a mission to fulfill.
That doll is not his daughter. What we heard in that house was her. This is not her. Oh boy. Oh Jesus.
I have a mission to fulfill.
Okay. Jesus. Mansana.
Better not underestimate me.
Oh god, we're all actually kind of hurt for some reason. Why? Oh dear. Uh-oh. We can't do focus prayer. Shite. I'll have to wait. That's fine. That's fine. I'll wait. First off... Oh god, I got so many skills here. Well, it'll always proc, so I want you to lessen your attack.
I shall forge a new path.
Just attack.
I have a plan.
Just attack.
It's my turn.
Girl, you can only move once. I don't trust that tactic, because I don't trust that you can only move once. I smell a lot of rats here. Let's blind yourself real quick. I'm smelling rats here that you can only move once. Okay, yes, I know. Okay, you obviously light. You really hate fire. That's good to know. I can just burn you to the fires of hell with the fires of hell then. That's good to know. Dive bomb. Oh god. Oh.
Dive bomb!
Ow? We could have done that a bit earlier, Kristoff, you know, oh god. Holy shit.
Perfect mana control is a given for a holy night.
Come on. Thank you, Royce. Question mark, Royce.
Hoikade's will is eternal.
And that's it. Okay, good. Oh boy.
What happened to your daughter, Tacitus?
How dare you ask me such things?
That doll you're carrying with you. That's not your daughter. You're pretending that your daughter is still with you by imitating her.
Shut up!
Shut up! Daddy! They're lying!
Once again, it's my turn.
In other words, he's delusional. He is so racked with the idea that he can't handle having lost his daughter. So with this power that he now has, he has basically recreated an image of her. But that's all it is a recreation of the image.
Let's see.
It really is quite sad when you think about
My
it.
turn.
So racked with grief that he would do anything to keep his daughter here with her. So much so that, well, here it is, you know? It's pretty sad. Pretty sad. Well, at least the damage output is fine, so... Anyway, give me one moment.
I actually believed in this one.
Okay, thank god the healing went first. And we are all... Well, only one is immune, that's fine. Pandemic Crush.
Take this! Pandemic Crush!
Is it a bit too soon to start saying pandemic? Oh god, one bleed. Okay, well, considering that they said pandemic, the fact that only one person got bleeding is not bad. I'll take it. I will take it.
You're so persistent. Even after having robbed me and Damiana of everything!
This might come as a surprise, but we don't even know you.
I know all that he knows. I know you all, and I know your rot.
You know of the atrocities that Helios committed, and you dare lecture us?
Lord Helios was the only one who recognized our the only one who knew us.
Is the Demon King even able to feel empathy beyond his lies and trickery?
They are insulting us and our benefactor! Punish them, Daddy!
You shall not insult us any further!
Once again, it's my turn.
And you know what? In the house again, the dolls earlier said that I wish Daddy could forget about me. That's the real Damiana. And that Damiana knows what her father's doing. He's sad. Clearly, he has grief in him. This is an act of grief. And Damiana just wants him to forget about her because she's already dead. But he won't. And I think that's why she is still here, in a sense. Her spirit, at least. Because she can't move on because her father refuses to move on. It's just a vicious circle between the two. Both of them can't move on. One because her father won't let go, and the father because he is too blinded by grief that he would use whatever power he has to hold on to an image of her. Wow. Yeah. He may be an archdemon, but he is acting out of grief.
You'd better not underestimate me.
It's not like the other archdemon in the desert. He was acting... I wouldn't say he was acting, but he definitely was... It was more like, okay, I want to test your strength. Are you better than me or worse than me? You know, that kind of stuff. It's like, sure. So that's your reasoning for being an archdemon of knowledge and fighting us. Because you want to see if we're worthy of your knowledge. Sure, whatever. This one I find more believable that he is he is suffering from grief. Quite clearly, he is suffering from grief. And decent damage. Yeah, let's just keep doing that. That he is suffering from grief, and he can't see past it. I believe this more than the other archdemon's reason for, you know, fighting us. But the odd thing is... well, okay, I won't say odd. The strange thing is, both of them seem quite human. The other one, of knowledge, he seemed quite human. And, like, a thirst for knowledge. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, well, you know what? The attack I can take care of. Thou art! Oh, damn it, I bit my tongue. Lepto. Really? Well, we got his soundbite at least.
I have a mission to fulfill.
Okay. I don't know what you're doing. This seems painful. Oh, dear. Narragus, please. But yeah, as I was saying, it's like, both of them have surprisingly human quality. Clearly, they're monsters. They become demons, yes. But they both have surprisingly strong human-esque qualities. It's very interesting. I would not have figured that the archdemons would be,
It's my turn.
assumedly at one point, having been human. I would not have assumed that. So it's very, very interesting. Well, blinded, at least. Oh god, it's gonna hurt. I am... Did Shiori really just die? Please tell me I can still use the skill despite you being cursed. Please. Oh, thank god. Thank god. Oh. Wow, but he can one-shot shoot. That's insane. He one-shotted... Okay, not necessarily one-shot. But, damn, he just took out... No, actually, I don't need it, but whatever. Thank you! Hey, at least we got the regen out of it, so I'll take- Oh, and we're all immune, thank you. God! But she- Wow. He's almost dead, that's fine. We have no issue at this point in time.
Isn't there a way to stop him?
Fools! I am the Demon King's Mana Scourge itself! My wrath twists nature and brings forth one's truest form!
Nonsense! There's nothing true in that wicked power of yours! If I must take on your wrath in order to make you see the truth, then I will not waver! Prepare to be enlightened, Tacitus!
Once again, it's my turn. I have a mission to fulfill.
Why is he easier than the other guy? The other guy was like status effect abound, and it was like, oh god. This one, he only attacks once a turn, thank god. And it doesn't even do that much damage except for dive bomb when he raises his attack to hell and back.
Once again, it's my
It's
turn.
like, this is oddly easy. It's oddly easy, and I don't know what to think about it. I truly don't know what to think about it. Oh, curse just means I cannot do anything besides attacking skills. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, this is oddly easy, and I do not know how I feel about this.
Every target has a weakness.
Just burn this thing, please.
Comrades, you can count on
And
me.
girl, just defend. God knows he might attack you and you die again in one shot or something. Oh my god. Wow. Burning. Pandemic we're all immune at the moment, so I don't need to worry about it. Wow, you missed everyone except the one that's defending. Wow, Kristoff! 9999 damage.
Damiana, I can't hear you anymore. Answer me. Daddy will always protect you.
That is so unfortunate. It really... I mean... Yes, he's a boss, but considering the backstory that they built up to this point, it really makes you feel for him. It's like... He lost his daughter, clearly. Mithril adamant... Oh, damn. Mithril ore for decades thought to be just a tale. Woo! Adamantium. Jesus. Mithril boots, mithril armor. Ooh, nice. But yeah, you feel for him. You actually feel for him. His pain, why he does what he did, and his motivation. Damiana. My daughter. She's no longer with us. She was cut down by a sudden illness. That diary I found earlier of Kristoff must have been hers.
No, she was indeed ill, but the church took her away from me.
You didn't think they were simply trying to treat her? I'm guessing you weren't very cooperative.
Lies! When I later became ill myself, it was he who saved me. He gave me the power to change the world. The power to see my daughter again.
He's gone? Well, we still had so many questions. I think his power was sealed away by the mana crest, like the matriarch predicted. Just like Kabir, this archdemon seemed to be made of mana. Well, he did say that he was the mana scourge itself. And he was not kidding. The mana scourge. It stopped. Does this mean that no more animals nor people will be corrupt from now on? Yes. At least for now, I assume. And the scourge's lingering effects will remain for decades. In the midst of all this tragedy, at least this seems like good news, but one doubt remains. Who or what was Tacitus? Putting my thoughts in order, I can think of a few theories. According to the diary we found, he seemed to be the father of a terminally ill child. After the death of his daughter, he indulged in a desire for revenge, and Helios took advantage of it. Something doesn't add up, though. Helios woke up a few days ago, yet this Tacitus story seems pretty old. Indeed. When was Tacitus transformed into an archdemon, then? Allow me to answer that question. You know, that's a good point. When was he turned into an archdemon? Royce, thanks for your help earlier. Have you finished patching up your wounds? Yes, thanks to you. I was able to complete the task assigned to me by the matriarch, and a more personal one. You have a few too many secrets for my taste, Holy Knight. Speak now before I get impatient. First of all, you'll have to excuse me. I've lied to you. I'm not Royce, but rather his twin brother, Finn Valinor. His brother? You must have had your reasons to hide your true identity. Though regardless of that, you still helped us, and that's all that matters. I appreciate your forgiveness, Lady Faratros, but see, my brother's story is strictly tied to Tacitus' case. And let me guess, he wasn't just another doll in his collection. Many years ago, Royce was part of the team that allegedly took Tacitus' daughter from him. We hoped that Her Holiness could cure the little girl's illness, but unfortunately she died soon after. A few weeks ago, Archdemon Tacitus showed up at my brother's and... Say no more. I'm sorry for your loss. He didn't die, but he was left severely wounded and unable to lift a sword for the rest of his life. And this happened a few weeks ago, just when the Demon King awakened. The villagers said that Tacitus was suffering from severe migraines before disappearing. To think that he became that monster. Severe migraines? Just like the ones we had earlier, right? Could it be that I lost my memories because I was cursed by Helios and was about to turn into a monster? Even Tacitus didn't seem to remember much about his life as a human. But, Nini, I was with you at the exact moment you lost your memory. You weren't cursed by anyone. But what if it happened earlier, and the symptoms only started to appear then? Whoa, buddy. Earlier? The Demon King hasn't been around for 21 years. Long before that, Kristoff. I'm talking about hereditary. What if this curse is like that? The information we found in Midbar would start to make sense then, about someone's bloodline being cursed. But that would also mean that the identity of that mysterious researcher is... Every opinion is worth considering at this point. But it's better to discuss everything with Empress Phoebe at our headquarters in Vivarera. I see. It seems that you all have been through a lot too.
I wonder what Royce would have done.
It would be my pleasure to continue accompanying you. I will serve you as Royce undoubtedly would have done. Royce used to be a role model for everyone in Pilum. I wanted to keep his memory alive. Believe me, from someone who's had enough of an identity crisis, we're fine with the person you are here and now. Fine then. May this holy sword, Finn Valinor, serve you well. Are we done here then? With each passing second, Helios becomes more dangerous. Aren't we forgetting about someone, though? Ha! That good-for-nothing thief. Where is he? If you're searching for Lepto Latruth, eh? Or Latruth? Lepto Latruth. I still can't get over it. He said his own name, Lepto Latruth, and then the Latruth family. It's like he couldn't get his own name right. I think the voice actor messed up there, that's for sure. If you're searching for Lepto Latruth, took Tacticus's doll and went to the tavern. We'd better find him before he makes more trouble. Yes, agreed. Why did he take the doll? That's very odd. Oh, there he is up there on the balcony. Oh, never mind, he's coming down. I was going to point at him.
Thou hast found me!
What do you think you're doing, coming to a tavern with a cursed doll, and right after a deadly battle nonetheless? Relax. I did need a drink to focus before mine own final act of charm. Charm? Oh, you mean magic? But you're a thief, not a mage. Ugh. Multidisciplinarity. Oh god, I've never seen that word before, but I'm pretty sure that it exists. Because it does make sense. It does make sense as a word, but damn. Multidisciplinarity runs in the family. I'll give you that. You actually have a lot of talent for being a thief, a mage, or clown, what have you. Listen to me. That doll is dangerous, you know. Oh, what did control it before was the power of Tacitus, but now it is harmless. Meaning? It's a normal doll. Can't he always talk like that? Please? That's what I thought. He switched. And why did you take it with you if it's just a normal doll?
I'm the legendary thief.
Ah, thee haven't forgotten wherefore I came at thee, has thee? The Solaris. I have reason to believe that this doll was given to Damiana by Astra, the legendary hero. How? And why's that? In an attempt to ease her suffering, I assume, Astra has enshielded a powerful catalyst in air. Astra has hidden a catalyst in the doll? Correct. This is the Solaris. Are you Wait, you're serious? It was in the Damn. You're serious? Whoa! Awesome! The Solaris is indeed a unique sword. Don't even look like one. That's a mana drop, Kristoff. Oh, jeez. Not a sword, is it? I knew it. You are such a certified clown.
Relaxeth!
Oh, to the rare wondrous time that I've proven wrong, and still I accomplished mine own goal. I just did want to prove it to everyone yond I could steal a Solaris, and now thee can't keepeth it. Didn't exactly steal it. It's better to say he picked it up off the ground. But, you know what? I'd just as well rather not argue about that. We've wasted enough time here. It's time for us to return to Viborera to report on our 2 expeditions. Wait it! I have the wonderful idea just now. What is it now? Taketh me with thee. Such someone of mine own talent shall cometh in handy. And by having thee as mine own escort, I will demonstrate the greatness of the Latrouche family to the whole world. 'Tis a win-win. No. Aw, come on, pretty please. Look me in the eyes. You truly are bothersome. What do you think, Rhea? If it will help him shut up, then he can come. Also, as particular as they may be, Magnolia still has an eye out for thieves. You heard her. Consider yourself lucky, Lepto. I grant your mercy, ma'am. Now he is a permanent adjutant, and I can see what procs his attacks and what the hell he does. Jeez. Looks like we've got a new unexpected ally. This world still has countless mysteries that need to be solved, and enemies that need to be defeated. I still highly doubt my ability to meet all these challenges. Still, being with these people has truly enriched my life. They've helped make me a better person. No matter how I see the world now, as long as I'm able to stay by their side, I will always find the courage to look at the future with hope. And that's a great way to end it. I can see why they chose to have Shiori the star of this chapter, because this is her, like, the whole time while we're doing the research of everything that's happening, Shiori is growing as a character. She's growing to accept that she's not blind, that she needs to learn to do things on her own in terms of, like, intuition and not just saying malice, bad person, you know? So she has to learn to do things on her own, and she's more confident. She's definitely not as confident as she was when she was blind, but she's slowly regaining her old self-esteem, her old self, her old confidence. And I like that this chapter basically embraced that with her, that this is her change, now let's watch her grow, while also doing this research and all that other stuff. I really like that. We see her grow as a character, from her change into a confident person. Especially when, before we did this chapter, she's all like, can I really do this? You know, she was all meek, confused, not even sure of herself. Now she's more confident of herself, and I like that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're done. This chapter was oddly easy. I don't know why, but it was. But we got an archdemon, and it was a boss that we can actually sympathize with. We can totally sympathize with him. I am surprised at that. It makes me wonder about Helios then. Like, who is he, and is he someone that we can sympathize? That will for sure come later, I'm sure. But until then, it's an unanswered question. Later, everyone.